Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name's InsideAgameR. Sorry for that, I didn't realise my countdown has actually finished. I was too busy eating sweets. So anyways, hello, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Simply Connect Virtual Airlines. Today we're here in America. We're currently in Chicago. So we're in KORD and we're going to be heading over. We're going over to KBWI, so we've got a nice little flight for today for you guys, hopefully. Well, fingers crossed, that's what we can hope for. So we will be heading into Baltimore from Chicago. We are here with the FlightFactor A320. This is the beta version for xplane 12, of course. And I've gone with this week because all the other beta planes we've been flying have been causing me issues where we've been like crash landing or not being able to fly, and I just wanted to do a flight. We haven't actually done a flight where we just had a nice flight, got some nice pictures, took off and landed. So, fingers bloody crossed. Good evening, Count, Imran, Mr. Quicko. Xplane 12 exists. Xplane 12 came out like 2 months ago. We're on beta 8 now, I believe. Beta 8 of Xplane 12. So yeah, we've gone through the mill already quite a bit. Which is quite nice. Just want to make sure I've got everything turned on here. Just give me a couple of seconds. Just need to get SimBrief back up because it's disappeared, and my Navigraph, because I don't think Navigraph is in this aircraft that I can remember. So just give me 2 seconds. We are on VATSIM. Anyone is welcome to come join us. There's a few people over in Chicago, so we might hear some people in a minute. American ATC. I don't know. I don't think the rules are much different. I think some of the way they say things and stuff a little bit, but we should be okay. With a bit of fingers crossing. There we go. That's all set up, ready to rock and roll. Flight sims is something I want to get into, but just can't. You can. Anyone can. It's very easy. I mean, it's obviously easier when you've got interest in planes and flying, like you know, I do, doing my real life pilot's license at the moment. So really big into my aircraft. Okay, so there we go. This is the Simply Connect Kansas Chiefs livery for the A320 that we've had for a long time. I only ever fly it when we fly in America, so I thought that's what we would do. Now this airport is bloody massive. I forgot how big this airport was, but the runway that we're going to hopefully is just this one here. With a bit of fingers crossing. We can actually have a little look around as well. Why not? Can't remember the key. Is it V? One of you keys make you go up and down. Okay. Nope, they've actually changed the key. Okay, so I have to re-key that key. But it's good to know. Oh, we can go up and down, but it doesn't work with the arrows. So yeah, look, huge airport. This is a default airport. I like all the puddles. You can see it's been raining. Some of the new visual effects of xplane 12 are beautiful. This is the best kind of... What did some people call it at the very beginning? Puddle simulator? Yeah, it's definitely a good puddle simulator. Yeah, okay. So what we're going to do, we're just going to get straight into the flight deck itself. Okay, be careful. The Nightbot is very strict at the moment because of that crap that we've been getting, so please don't spam capitals or things like that, just because of all that spam from Sexy, Know It, Tinder, Hot, or whatever they're called. So yeah, I'm just trying to get rid of a bit more of that filtering out. So yeah, Nightbot is a little bit strict, so I do apologize. Okay, so there's a couple of people flying at the moment on the VA. Who have we got? We've got myself. Barivia F is going from MMMY to KELP, so he's en route. So that's somewhere in Mexico going over to America. I'm not sure. I'm not very good with the American airport names and what's what. Okay, so look, we're here in the flight deck. Facing the wrong way, that's great. Okay, so look, let's just set up the plane before we put the power on and stuff. The fuel truck is outside, so let's set our fuel for today. The fuel should be 6420. 6420. And we'll get that fuel. Is it get or set? Oh. Bugger. There we go. So fuel is on. We've got ground power and chocks are currently on. Passengers for today. Currently we have a total of 128 according to SimBrief. So we'll set that up. That's pretty full. Cargo today, all cargo parts. I think we've got about 5 to something like that. So there we go. We'll fill it up a little bit, and we'll check all the performance data in a second. 0 fuel weight 571. 0 fuel weight. Yeah, that's not too bad. We're pretty on it. We're about 200 kilos off. So my cargo was out a little bit. That's okay. Pretty happy with that so far. Yeah. Okay, all good. Let's go back to our service page then. So let's go up above straight away. Let's turn on battery 1, battery 2, and we're going to throw on the external powers. We're going to give that a couple of seconds to turn on. Chaps, good evening. Scott Watson, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Okie dokie, external power is now on, so we're going to throw on our fuel pumps here. We can have a little APU test. Bell should ring, but it's okay. That's all fine. Crew supply can go to the on position. We're going to align the ADIRs so they're all onto nav. Radio's on, radio's on. Okay. So since we're still on the floor, beacon needs to go to the on position. Wing and navigation lights can go on. That's it for the moment. Smoker sign to auto. Seatbelt signs can go to the on position. I don't think we need many lights on down here at the moment. I think we're okay. Maybe turn up the EFDs a little bit. There we go. All the radios are on. Lovely, jubbly. Doors are open. Cargo and stuff is getting put on board. Sweet. Quite happy. Okay, I need to get the ATIS, so that's the first thing I'm going to do. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, we're currently at information alpha. What are they saying? What the friggin' hell? 2965. Vectors to IS9 right. Approach Delta. Use caution for bird activity in the vicinity. Central de-icing in progress. Okay. Where is our departure? So the approach is at 10C. Short instructions, departures expect runway 9 right, 10 left. Oh, bugger. I don't have any of those things. 9 right or 10 left. Where the bloody hell they are in this airport. Give me a second, guys. Just bringing up my chart for the airport. I'm currently sitting down here somewhere. I just don't want a huge taxi, but I think that's what we're going to get here, isn't it? 9 right is massively over there. Lovely. Or 10 left. Okay, so we should be going up to 10 left. That's not a bad taxi. I'll take 10 left if that's the case. Alrighty. Okay, did I set a camera for... I did set a camera for the... oh, okay. Well, that's stupid of me. I suppose we can just pop this one out, can't we? There we go. I forget which ones can do this. Alrighty. So, let's go to the unit page then. Okay, so we're currently sitting at KORD, Chicago, KORD, and we're heading over to Baltimore, KBWI. Okay, there is our flight, so we'll take it. Fire a line on reference, so we're all good. Confirm the alignment. That should align there now. We have flight number, of course, SIT 7742. We can get our wind data, wind request. Nice, that's all done. Go on to our next page here. I just need to get my fuel weights and 0 fuel weights, which we're going to get from our performance data here. If we can scroll in enough. Okay, so 0 fuel weight today is 57.1. And our 0 fuel weight center of gravity is 24.5. which is nice. It's a nice one. Let's see if it gets my fuel planning correct. 4.7. Yeah, no. 6.4. Why is that gone like that? Alrighty, it tried. We know we're okay. Okay, so look, let's plug into the ATC here. Then I'm assuming ground is at 121.650. So they've just changed 121.650, and I can't see it changing down here. I'm hoping that because of the new beta, this was going to be okay. Okay, so my radio panel. Aha, there we go. 121.650, 121.650. That seems right. Tower. Oh no, that's ground for them.
Ground Southwest 1264, Park Gate Bravo 19. Thanks much for service. Have a great evening.
Have a good day.
Okay, we only have tower, unless that's changed. Let me just have a look. No, we've only got tower, so we need 120.750. Okay. There's an airport right next door to us that has ground, so that'd be why. How is everyone? Does anyone know how to select Airbus on the ACARS aircraft selection? You can no longer just search yourself. You just click down on the button. Make sure... I can't show you now till my ACARS is in. Just make sure when you're setting your flight, so make sure you change this, because you might be on cargo tour and then you won't have the planes. Make sure you select Simply Connect Airlines to be able to select the Airbus. Okay, so yeah, just make sure you change that, because if it's on cargo tour, it will only show you planes that you can use for the cargo tour, etc, etc. Now I don't actually know how to get back to where we were at. I have to cancel the flight. Summary. No. There we go. Everything is working so far. Okay, I'm just changing over to frequency now. So hopefully somebody's here. Now the only problem I have is we're probably going to be going from 10 left, so I do need to just change this a little bit. My sim brief was for runway 22 left. So we're probably going from 10 left, that's what they got active. And I don't think it's actually changed my my departure, weirdly. No, because we're going direct to mobile. Okay, so we should be okay. Yeah. Make sure you just have simply... I need to get rid of the other ones now. The other ones don't need to be there anymore. Okay, where are we? Chicago, aren't we? Let's get the flight plan up. I'm gonna go to the outside of the plane just so I can hear him better for this bit. Where am I going? I just need to make sure, because I'm not used to this American stuff, I just need to make sure I've got my pen and paper. So we're going from Chicago to Baltimore. Probably has a special name, doesn't it? What's the frig is that name? Let's get rid of you for a second. Baltimore International. Okay, that's fine. It doesn't have any special name. What stand am I currently at? Terminal 5, gate M15. Bloody hell. This is a long one. Good evening, Chicago Tower, simply 7742. Request IFR clearance to Baltimore International. Information Alpha, current stand Terminal 5, gate M15 in an A320. Has he gone on holiday or what? Kansas Chiefs livery, you ain't making the playoffs. Oh yeah, do you like it? I'll be playing my next game on Madden. If anyone is watching this back who are American, we do have a Madden league. A couple of us British people. So if any of you want to wipe the floor of us, you are more than welcome to come join our league. Let me know. Come join us in Discord and all that good job. Okay, why did my radio not work? I'm just trying to work it out quickly. Good evening, Chicago Tower, simply 7742, radio check. Why is my radio not connecting in here? VHF1, 120.750. Don't invite randoms, they might be good. Maybe. Yeah, just remember now, count, we only use Simply Connect now. So the radio was working fine before, so I've no idea what is going on. The lower knob. No, this is all the way on. I don't think you need to pull them out, do you? Good evening, Chicago Tower, simply 7742, radio check. Perfect. He can hear me then. It was lower knob, you were correct.
Chicago Tower, citation 268 Kilo. Good afternoon, requesting IFR clearance to JFK.
Citation 68 Kilo.
He's like, I can hear you, but you probably can't hear me. Well, I can hear him just. I'm just trying to see if there's any way I can,
Citation.
I'm just trying to see if there's a way that I can turn him up more. Doesn't look like...
Citation 68 Kilo, I got your clearance here. Copy.
Ready to copy, 68 Kilo.
Citation 68 Kilo, you're going to down at the international airport, air 71st, you got to Duffy then as well. Monthly is level 4, certifiable 450 is after front, the offline is spot 3.
Alright, cleared to JFK, radar vectors to Duffy. I'm expecting flight level 450 10 minutes after departure. Squawk 3247, 68 Kilo. 3247 for the squawk, 68 Kilo.
Stand by for runway sign on 40 shortly. What's ready for taxi?
Right, we'll call for taxi, 68 Kilo.
let's just move forward with this stuff quickly first. Okay, these definitely aren't going up any louder, so that is that. Okay, so performance, things should be good here then. So what we want to do then, because it's not going to take us...
It's okay to take safe to expect runway 9 from Bravo Bravo departure.
Roger, expecting runway 9 right from Bravo Bravo 6.
Problem is I can't tell when he's talking to me or not. What was the Q&H? 2965. The Q&H. There we go. They're not sinking. Okay, let's just flick on our APU then, and then we'll get our clearance so we can get out there. Is there a 737-800 for xplane 12? Yes, the Zebo is already converted over. Emergency lighting would have been good too. Okay, the flap is open. We can now start the APU. See the APU kicking in now. Fuel we can now remove. We can remove the stairs, and the cargo can be removed. Sweet. Right, I'm just tempted to... Just wondering, is it worth me being inside the aircraft while we do this bit? It's not much quieter, is it? Ah, the radios. Maybe the radio sounds can go up. Bugger! It can't. Put that master up a little bit. Just want to mess with these. We need to get the volume thing back. The plug-in, because at the moment this is not easy. The 737? Okay, let's see if we get some clearance here then. Good evening, Chicago Tower, simply 7742, request IFR clearance to Baltimore. Information Alpha. Stand Terminal 5 Gate M15 in the A320.
Sarah India Tango 7742, you're cleared to Baltimore Airport via the O'Hare 7 departure red vectors to MoBo when as filed. Climb via SID, expect flight level 370 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is going to be offline spot 3226.
Yeah, if vectors to mobile from runway 10 left, squawk 3226 and climb to flight level 3700. I think.
Yes. Sarah India Tango 7742, just confirm that will be the O'Hare 7 departure frequency from that.
Chicago Tower, we have information. Bravo, ready to taxi, 68 Kilo.
68 Kilo, Roger, taxi via Tango, cross runway 9er center at Tango, then make a right turn on Echo, hold short runway 4 left at Echo.
It's very hard to hear him. It might be because he's in America. I don't know.
Roger, taxi
I can hear the other guy, but his is terrible.
Niner left at Tango Tango, cross Niner center at Tango Tango, and taxiing Echo, hold short Echo at 4 left, 6 o'clock.
I got the squawk anyways, 3226, so we'll get that in. On.
O'Hare Tower, Western 1033, parked at Signature with Bravo, request clearance from Madison.
Stand by. I'm controlling on her tower.
I do like an Airbus. I do like an A330. I like the A340 as well. Yeah, so just waiting for him to type out what he wants me to actually do. Was it 10 center departure? Maybe if I change to a different VATSIM server. Seven 767.
Yes, sir, we're ready. Go ahead.
Okay, chocks are going to the off position. APU bleed is going on. We're now going to be using our own fuel, so I hope he hurries up and types what he needs to type to me. Everything else is
Clear
good.
this file to Madison, climb maintain 10,000, and squawk 3140.
Why can't I hear the other guy so well and not him?
We call for taxi 1033.
I swear this doesn't do anything. I thought maybe XP Realistic might have been overriding that, but apparently not.
Number 336, take control of Terrestrial and 4 left at Echo, hold short runway 4 left.
Cross runway 4 left at Echo, hold short runway 9 right at Bravo 6 kilo.
Yeah, I don't even have that on loud. Oh, all good for waiting as usual. Nothing I can do. I need his clearance.
O'Hare Tower, Western 1033, ready for taxi.
Taxi via Delta, across
Delta, Tango Tango, cross Niner Center at Tango Tango. I'm sorry, which runway are we going to?
I can expect them again to like at Bravo 12.
Niner right, you probably told me. Thank you.
I didn't know that was involved. I'll give you progressive taxi to that.
Okay, we'll proceed Delta Tango Tango and cross Niner Center.
So 6 kilo spot north traffic.
Squawking Charlie, 60 kilo.
Mention all about craft, so their tower is closing up. CMS
Yeah, I must admit, a Dash 8's nice as well. CRJs are not quite nice to fly. I do like odd-shaped planes, I must admit. I could come off VATSIM. Yeah, I could. Just not as fun. Alright, I'll disconnect from VATSIM. We'll just make our own way out and do what we were going to do then. So I am going from 22 left. Okay, let's go back into the cockpit then. Yeah, I don't know why. I can hear every guy perfectly apart from him. I can't hear a word he's saying. Okay, so we're going from 22 left. There's no SID, which means we're flying direct to MoBo. I'm going to clear the discount. Oh shit. Okay, so at the moment that's fine. Just want to check our flight plan down here. We'll click on our plan. Jesus Christ, it's like this doesn't want to work now. God, the button fat's miles away. Okay, so it's straight out. We'll be taking a dive. I'm quite happy. I'm not too worried. I think we'll be okay. Let's climb up. Let's go straight up to 10,000 feet to start with, I suppose. Okie dokie. So we just need to put in our performance page. 1, 3, 4 is V1. 1, 3, 5 V rotate. 1, 3, 5 for V2 as well. We will be a flaps 1 departure. We will flex to 59 degrees. Check takeoff data. Don't know why that's coming up. All is good. Okay. Let's get our pushback going then, because like I said, we have been running quite a bit of fuel here, so hopefully we're going to be okay. 22 left now, so I've got to think about... No! Interestingly enough, I can't get it to go back. Okay, we've got to zoom out. This is all different.
Ground to cockpit, plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready.
Oh, I am ready.
Ground to cockpit, tow is driving up.
Okay, all that's done. I'm going to put the ignition on for the engine. So yeah, we came off VATSIM, yeah. Too much of a ball ache. Okay, and then at least we can get out of here, eh? Hopefully this pushback goes better than it has been going recently.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Aaron Carter, good evening. How are you? Oh, there's the other tug. I was wondering what was going on here. How's things? Not yet, no. Still off sick.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Okay, parking brake released.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Okay, let's start with engine 2. Yeah, no, you can't get drivers anywhere. Don't worry about this. This is just the water on the floor. Ah, yeah, probably. Okay, engine 1. Yeah, it's for their anniversary birthday thing, isn't it? Okay, we're going to set flaps to 1 for takeoff. Wilma the Railfan, what airline? This is my airline, Virtual
Operation
Airlines.
complete.
Simply
Go
connect.
ahead and set the parking brake.
For some reason it's not working on my quadrant. Yeah, so
Disconnecting tow.
Simply Connect
Stand
is
by.
our Virtual Airlines, but I have a Kansas City Chiefs livery that was made for us. So I'm just using that as we're flying in America today. Okay, since the last update, the quadrant's not 100% working with this, so we'll put max brakes on, we'll get our disconnect, we're going up to 10,000 feet, everything else is looking good. Okay guys, engines are powered on, so we'll get the bleed off, APU can go to the off position. We're going to throw on our taxi lights.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the left. We'll see you next time and have fun up there.
You should do a Southwest 737. I usually fly my own Virtual Airlines, to be honest with you. Driving test is very expensive, €860 for the car, failed twice. The buses are more expensive, I think the buses are like 200 and something. Okay, just want to make sure everything on the quadrant there is working. Alrighty, so let's go on to our flight controls. Oh, double clicked it, didn't mean to. Okay, so just making sure we've got ailerons, rudder, perfect. Need nose wheel steering is on. Okay, that's good. You know why I don't have steering? We changed it, didn't we, for the friggin'... I have a feeling we had to change it for the toeless. Sugar, and I can't remember where it changes. Should have to toggle it. I have a feeling we had to change it, and there was a toggle for it. Avionics. It's really annoying because I have to use the pitch and roll. Oh, how do I change that back? Yaw is there. Alright, you know what? We'll just give this a go. We'll see what'll happen. Anything could happen here. But I have a feeling nose wheel steering is done on the axes. What the hell's going on here? Definitely something to do with the brakes. Yep, steering's done on the roll. Ah. Goddamn toeless. We're okay now. There we go, and we got brakes. I don't know what was going on. Not really. Low cost, budget, short flights. Even in real life, I prefer short haul flights than long hauls. Only do the long ones when we have to. Okay, we're gonna go turn in here. So landing is very funny with this. My nose wheel axes being on the joystick. So thank you, Tolis. And now I can't remember how to toggle it back. €200 plus. It's very hard to land this because of if I can't change that nose wheel steering from the joystick, then yeah, it's very hard. The bus is completely different. You don't really need hours for the bus. You can do the test whenever you're ready, really. Okay, this is going to be a disaster flight. Landing lights to the on, strobe lights automatic, turning lights off, Nose wheel to on. Wheel turn the packs off. Both packs are off. Just make sure we get everything armed here. Arm the spoilers. We're flaps 1 for takeoff. We're max auto brake, and everything is good to go, guys. So let's get out of here. We're rolling takeoff. It's weird. It's doing that brake thing again. There we go. Hey, Jack.
Caution, on taxiway, on taxiway.
Again, for some reason it won't go into manual flex. No idea what's wrong with that. Okay, V1, and let's rotate. See, this is the thing, being the way it is. Positive rate, gear up. Okay, flaps up. Disarm you. Seems to be rocketing upwards.
Altimeter setting.
Like, I can't even pick these up. There you go, standard pressure. Okay, we're already at 10,000 feet. We may as well just go all the way up. No, it's okay. It's not perfect, but it's okay. I'm saying that my weights are wrong. Doesn't really make any sense, does it? Can't even clear it. Yeah, a little bit odd. It's going up too high, look. No one really goes up at this kind of speed. just have to assume that maybe not everything is as good as I was hoping since the last beta. Okay, I've got to work out how to change that steering before we land. Yuptesh, good evening. How are you? Anyways, we're in the air. That's all that matters, right? I think there's 3 of us flying tonight on the VA. Who's flying tonight? Who we got? Chabs is doing the same flight. He's in the A321. He's pushbacking. Nice. Me and Martin up in the air. Martin's a bit ahead of me. Sweet. Anyone that is watching and wants to come see where we are in the world, there we go. Anyone wants to sign up to the virtual airlines, you're more than welcome. We all know you want to fly this beautiful Kansas City Chiefs aircraft. Now, multiple axes assigned to yaw and throttle. It shouldn't be. There is a button that I had to click. I mean, this doesn't look right, does it? Very hard to land with nose wheel steering. Maybe it's a keyboard. I know you all want to watch the flight, and we will get back to it, I promise. I'm just a bit... I changed something because the toeless wasn't working. has to be on here, doesn't it? It was done on the tow list menu, I thought. And why does it have top and side? Pitch up. Does anyone want to enlighten me what's going on now? Just be careful of Nightbot because of all the spam that I've had recently. I've had to change him a bit. He's a bit stricter at the moment. Why is this going on? What the frig is wrong with this now? Is that what I'm getting, is it? But I'm on track to the next VOR tower. Why can't I clear this? It's alright, I turned it off anyways. Didn't realise I had it turned on. So yeah, I'm still stuck. I don't know how to change the nose wheel steering back to my joystick. I changed it on the tow list, and now I don't know how to change it back. These settings are a pile of poo. It's the VOR towers. Accidentally turned it on. Okay, I've got to Google it. Yeah, I didn't realise that I turned on the VOR indicator. So when I couldn't get the radio to work, it was this bad boy. And it's on call, so it would have gone off. Okay. I have a feeling that I've changed one of these. Can't be. Okay, so it's got roll, pitch, throttle, and yaw. That needs to be for the rudders and that was the wrong one to do. Okay, what button don't I need? 12. Park and brake on, park and brake off. Flaps up. Okay, 15. We'll see if that... I have a feeling that's just going to toggle this switch, which nose wheel steering is already on. Okay, it doesn't do anything right now, so who knows. Yeah, I had no idea how I changed it, but whatever I've done, I've ruined it. But the thing is, like, I need it for my rudder. So apparently there should be a way to toggle it. See, this is yaw, and the yaw is fine. So I could put it as the nose wheel tiller, which is fine, but I still need the yaw for the rudder. So there has to be something here that makes them do both. And I really don't know what I turned off. Okay, so we'll go back to Google then. It's not been very helpful so far. The only thing I can think of let's put this down as nose wheel tiller. and see what happens when we land. Because if I'm up here now, this should still move. Okay, so no, I've got no rudder control. So yeah, it can't be that, because it knocks out. I changed the second one, didn't I? Chill out, plane, chill out. Hey, some reason that auto throttle light's not coming on either now. It's not one of these that's popped or something, is it? Nose wheel steering, it's up here somewhere. Maybe you locked nose wheel steering, go on it and press it. Where? Somehow this has become the backup throttle now. What the hell happened there? Yeah, I've got no rudder. Commander Fox, hello. Yeah, I don't know what I've done with my settings. I've really, I might reset to defaults for Thrustmaster A320 side stick. Oh, sugar. Oh, that's not gonna work, is it? Oh no, what have I done? Oh no, I've just ruined all my response curves. No! Well, hang on, that was just for my joystick, not the throttle. Okay, that's okay, it was just for the side stick. Okay, 18 I need to do brakes like I had before. Sugar. Forgot which one it is now. It wasn't that. I don't think the tiller moves in this, so there's no way to know. I don't know, we're flying on the piss now, aren't we? I suppose we do have a huge crosswind. Shut up. The tiller won't move. You know what? We'll land. Who cares? What's the worst that can happen? We crash and die? Probably wouldn't be the first time. Man, this has been a nightmare, isn't it? Okay, so it's going to be 3001 for Q&H. Weird writing it this way. Temperature on the ground is a lovely 17 degrees. Wind 130 at 03. Everything else is okay there. I don't know, guys. We'll see what happens to the steering once we get down. We'll try and work on it again. Very shaky up here. Okay, so we should be coming in at 33 left. Nice, that means we're straight into the gate. So let's just fill in this last little bit actually while we're here. We're going to be arriving at 33 left, I said, wasn't it? We're going to come on the Anthem 3. Kish, Keeman and Nuzam. Where are we coming in from? What's that one? I can't even see. Oh, the different transitions. Okay, I see. I can't get rid of the discon because of this check GW. Does anyone know what the check GW is? I know it's gross weight, but I don't understand how long till we land? Probably about 40 minutes or so. But my center of gravity and my weights were fine. They have to have been fine. Look, we're going our performance data. $57.1. What the frig is my zero fuel weight gone? Zero fuel weight, 57.1. And then my zero fuel weight center of gravity, 24.5. So that was correct. But the problem I have is I got a discount and I can't clear it. I did like a 6-hour stream on my 5000 special. Just need to Google it. It looks like the nose wheel steering is a problem for some. Can't find a solution, yeah. No, this is in kgs, isn't it? I took it from here, so this data has to be correct. Look, weight in kgs. Still head shakes anyways with this stuff. So yeah, I got the data from there, so it doesn't make any sense. And there doesn't seem to be any settings I can go into on this. Yeah, it's all in kgs, look. Kgs, kg, kg. Everything's in kg. Glenn Dixie, how's it going? Yeah, I know I can go from them, but you'd still... It'd be nice if I could just do what I want to do on this. Like, why have I got this error? I only updated this aircraft today. Why is that not disappearing? Okay, this is now just gone. I'm supposed to be miles down by now, right? For fuck's sake. Okay, quiche. I don't really have answers for you guys. No, I don't. Oh, picked this plane because it was working well. quiche. I don't know if that works. Not quite going to plan, is it? What if I go direct to quiche? Okay, this is making me work today. Bloody hell, got another friggin' 2,800. By splat we need to be at 2,400. Yeah, that's correct. Oh, I don't want to look at this anymore. This is going to be fun. Let's not worry about it. Let's just enjoy the flight. I have no idea what's going on. The toeless have been quite heavy on frames though, so that's why this has actually been really good on frames, but now there's something wrong with it. I don't know what. Okay, well we're not far from Cleveland. Doesn't work there. It must be pilot error. I must have done something wrong here. I just don't know what. Cam, yeah, that's xplane 11. We're on 12. 12, the frames aren't so good with the TOTUSes. The Max 10's the new 737-800. You know, the ones that were falling out of the sky? Can I add some more aircraft? Yeah, if you guys give me a list of what you want me to add, I can add them. I don't mind adding stuff, but yeah, you just need to give me a list, otherwise I have no idea. I fly the 737-800? We flew it the other day and it went to crap, but do you mean on xplane 12? I'm not ignoring you guys, I'm just looking at something. Someone's spreading my name around as usual. Just having a little nose. Don't worry, don't worry. I have sources, you see. People always come to me and tell me stuff, so I'm just, no, I'm just interested. I was just reading it, that was all. Don't worry about it. It's not stuff to be talked about on stream. How are you getting on with your real? Yeah, the PPL was going well, mate. But the winter's come in now, so I've kind of run out of time now, probably until January, February, to get it finished. I really wanted to have my license done by this year, but I think beginning of next year we'll have it finished. It's just literally I was supposed to go away in October, hopefully to finish it this month. Actually, I was supposed to go away next week, but it's just I haven't got the time or anything now. So unfortunately, the PPL will probably have to wait now till probably February, March time next year to get back on it. Some GA flights to keep you refreshed. To be honest with you, it's weird flying a plane. Like every time I've taken a bit of a break, as soon as you get back in, within about half an hour, you pick it up again. Once you've done a couple of circuits, you don't forget. It's not as hard as people think it is. I think some people, obviously, there's a lot of responsibility within it, but I think a lot of people think it definitely is harder than it is. You'd be surprised. Once you do something that many times, it is really hard to balls up, that's for sure. But yeah, no, we will do some GA flights as well. Well, no, I might re-download xplane 11 because every flight at the moment, doesn't matter what simulator I seem to be flying, both of them just seem to be in a real bad state at the moment. The last updates for both. For me, xplane 12 isn't the issue here, it's the planes keeping up with the betas. Obviously beta 8 only dropped a couple of days ago, even though there was an update for this aircraft. Clearly there's some things that aren't 100%, but this aircraft flies the best out of all of them. The only thing is, like I said, I've messed around with my nose wheel steering because of the toeless, and now I don't know what I've done, and that makes things a lot more difficult. But yeah, I'm thinking about re-downloading 11 again, just so I have a couple of other planes that just fly nicely, don't have to worry about things, that kind of job. The planes that come with xplane 12, some of the GA planes are really good. The A330 is not very good. But some of the other planes are, yeah. And we fly some of them. I've got no issues doing GA flights in them. But yeah, the jet-wise, there's still too much going on. Everything still needs updating too much. Hopefully... I mean, the toeless and the A321, they fly okay as well, there's no problem. They're just very heavy on the FPS. Now, I haven't tried them since the update, beta 8 for xplane 12, I must admit. So I'll have to see what the frame rates are like now, but before, I flew them the once when they came out, and I just couldn't fly them because it was just too heavy on the frames. some of the other ones that come with it, yeah, they're quite impressive. When we were testing out at the beginning, they were quite fun to fly. Okay, we're not far from top of descent, and then we're dropping all the way down to 2,400. So what we'll do, let's put 2,400 in this bad boy. Just past top of the descent, we have a nice 3 mile/hour wind on arrival. That's good because I don't know what steering. We've been messing with that steering now. I don't know if we're going to have nose wheel steering. I don't know if it's going to be the other steering. I have no idea until we start getting down a bit more. So it'd be interesting to see. Okay, we can't be too far away. Nah, we're nearly at it now, so we'll hang in here for a minute. You're gonna have to use your rubber for short rudder. The rudder's not working. Like I said, I have no idea now until we touch down. We played around with so much crap at the beginning that I have no idea what's gonna happen when I try and touch down. No idea. Are you going to do a 15k stream? At the beginning of the year, I gave myself a target at Christmas this year. My resolution was to try and get 15,000 subscribers. I didn't get there. I've done alright. You know, we've just broken into 13,200, I think. I have no idea now about looking. I have to have a look. And I would have done something really special for around the Christmas period, but I'm not going to get there. But yeah, maybe we will. Next Monday we're going to be doing something special for Halloween. I plan to play a scary game of some sort. I don't really like horror games, but I have one lined up that a developer sent me. And yeah, we might have some fun next Monday, things like that. Burko, hello, I couldn't fly with you today, but I've not got the US loaded onto xplane at the moment, but enjoying the stream. Yeah, I actually uploaded, I didn't have it uploaded either, and I tried to load into an airport and it said no. I didn't realise you had to load it in, but it was only 3.6 gigabytes. It was very small. Sugar, we've gone past top of descent now, haven't we? But yeah, so next Monday we're going to do something, I don't know, horror game like Fortnite. Ryan, that is a horror game in my opinion. That is disgusting. No, I have a good game that was sent to me about 3 weeks ago when it was released, but I didn't play it because I thought we'll keep with Halloween. Yeah, I don't know, maybe I'll paint my face or something. I'm not very good at face painting, so I don't know. Maybe I'll try and do something funny. Wear a mask or something, I don't know. But yeah, next Monday we'll do something special for Halloween. I remember last year actually really well. Last year I played a game called Pumpkin Jack that was sent to me the day before Halloween, and I think one person was watching me the whole time. But yeah, I have a good... This game should crack me up a little bit. What I've seen of it so far, I jumped a few times, that's for sure, so it should be good fun. Should be good fun. We might hear me scream. I'm trying not to buy Football Manager 23, it's too addictive. I used to love Football Manager, but I find every year it's just the same now. I don't think there's anything new to it. And again, the price is like worse than FIFA. So yeah, I've really gone off my Football Managers. I must admit, I have really gone off them. You are the best simulation game streamer, not that I know many others, but I watch most of your videos. Simulation games are only going to get better over time. No, that's true, yeah. Zuckerberg meta is far from good at this time. But I'm glad that you like watching me. I wouldn't say I'm the best streamer. Look, I don't have all these crazy gadgets that flash around the screen. I don't really know how to do all that stuff. Like, if you saw my setup, it's, you know, it's pretty basic. You know, maybe I could probably learn it more, but sometimes, like, I've gone into people's streams, especially on Twitch, and the whole screen's going nuts every 5 seconds. There's things going everywhere, everything's flashing at you. It's like, whoa. I mean, they're great, but I don't know how to do any of that stuff. Like I've always said, this is not about anything else than just trying to meet a few people that want to play some games. We do a lot of multiplayer here, even if people don't show up. I've tried to create an environment for everybody to be involved in some way or somehow, between the planes, the buses, the trucks, and then all the other simulation games, you know. And I'm trying to stream more of them simulation games now as well, not just like before. I was only really streaming the transport stuff because really they needed time instead of videos, and then I was making videos out of the simulation, but I've tried to mix it up a bit better and a bit more recently. Copy and paste job, I usually pick up a new one every 2 years. So that's it. Like, I haven't picked up FIFA. Oh, my plane's gone weird. I haven't picked up FIFA in like 4 years. But I'm thinking about picking it up this year just because some people in the Discord have got it. Yeah, I do love. Nothing's going wrong in here, is it? I do love some streamers, like when they put on the voices and stuff, and like some of them I actually like watching, but sometimes their voice does get to me a little bit as well after a little while, especially when you feel like they're forcing it. I must admit, I don't like it too much, but there are some streamers I watch that are like that. To be fair, I watch most of you guys. Like, you know, Gecko started streaming a bit more. So, you know, I do try and hang into there. Glenn Bixley, I pop in. Now, I must admit, I haven't popped into Glenn's most of the week because after these streams, I've been so tired that I've just been going to bed. But normally I'm a night owl, but we've got a new puppy, so it's like having a child up at 6 in the morning every day and up through the night. And so, yeah, my sleeping pattern's a bit messed up at the minute. So I haven't really watched them as much, but like I always try and catch people that are in the Discord if they're streaming and all this kind of stuff. Yeah, look, anyone that is regular here, I do notice when you come and go and that kind of stuff. Like, I do notice it, but people always come and go. But a lot of the like the main group from like a long time ago now, you've all hung around. You know, you might disappear for a while and stuff, but you always pop in when you can, and that's cool. That's all I ever ask for, really. For me, it's just like as long as we can chat. If we couldn't chat, I'd be bored. Especially on streams like this, like the plane's in the air. There's not much we can do. The last thing we want to be talking about is like sitting here on my own. I just turn the camera off, and I just wouldn't be in the room. I'd just go downstairs and watch TV and just leave this on. I know some people actually just like the noises. Believe it or not, a lot of these kind of simulators, like the flights and stuff, especially when they go to bed, they like it's like white noise, isn't it? You know. The air noise. Yeah, Emery at Villa. I thought that was a big shocker, actually. I didn't expect him to go to Villa. Like, I thought he was doing okay with not Valencia. Ah, sugar. Who's that Spanish team he's with? Anyways, yeah, I'm very surprised he came back to English football. There must be big money in it. I look forward to Sunday when the Mighty Hammers are in town. I'm not worried about that game. To be honest with you, though, Man United can be so on and off. I think if we play the way we've been playing recently, it'd be a good game. I don't think the Hammers are particularly in form either, so I think it'd be a decent game. We can be hopeful. think he'll do well. I mean, he's got a good team there, but then why weren't they performing for Gerrard like the year before when he first came in? They were playing well. Like, I don't know. I should be worried. And I think well, yeah, I think it'll be a good game. I think it'll be a good game. To be honest with you, when it comes to United games at the moment, it's so hit and miss. You never know where we really stand, so it's a funny one. We never know how the team's going to turn up. Sometimes they're brilliant, and sometimes they're absolute dog crap. Like it is pretty funny. Villarreal, that's the one. I think Premier League is unfinished business for him after Arsenal. Yeah, but I think near the end, I think he did terrible at Arsenal, especially by the end. Like the last kind of 6 months, he was dreadful. But yeah, I'm very surprised. I'm very surprised that's who they win for. Like it wasn't the name on top of my head. Like there's so many managers out there. I thought Dyche might have had a chance. Yeah, I don't know. It's a funny one. I think the problem that Gerrard had was I do believe that Villa spent a lot of money compared to like normal. So when it's like Solskjaer as well. Like when money's spent, there's always this expectation of what is needed and blah 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 blah. So I don't know. I think he's quite lucky because I think Leeds will get relegated this year. I think Leeds have been dreadful. They see Forest going down, even though Forest has spent a ton of money. But I think Forest will go down. Zidane or Pooch would never have taken the Aston Villa job. If anything, I think Pooch might go back to Tottenham when Conte gets sacked. I'd probably put money on Conte going next. I mean, you already heard him in his last press conference. He was saying like, he needs time and money. Like, I think he already knows that he's under pressure. Imran, you are staying, never leaving. Well, thank you, mate. Thank you. It's nice to have you here. Nice to have everyone here. God loves all church. Hello, how are you? Yeah, Leeds have been dreadful this year. I think Leeds, Forest will definitely go down. I don't know who the other team will be. I think it'll be very close. I think the last team... I don't know. But Leeds and Forest will definitely go down. I don't think so anyways. I'm sure we'll be talking about it Sunday night. Leeds were better under Valencia. Yeah, I mean he could have gone to Villa maybe. Thanks for the subscription. God loves all church and all Kim Plung or Fung. Thank you. Sorry, mate. Couldn't quite see what it said. I think he wanted a break after the Leeds job. I felt he did do a good job at Leeds, but I don't think he got the financial grit that he needed, and yeah, I think he needed a break. For sure. I mean, we've had 2 managers sacked in the Premier League so far this season. I wonder how many more will go. I definitely will put money on Conte going. I see they haven't fixed the wing flex yet. No, apparently the Multivia mod is working okay, and it does fix the flex obviously. But I don't want to chance it. I've failed too many flight streams recently to. I just want to be able to land a plane. I think the other problem he had though was his English. Like, I know he had his interpreter there, and you know, I think that can be quite hard, even for himself. Like mentally, that must be so draining, not being able to speak the language properly. And I think if you're going to work in the Premier League, I think English is a big, even for players. You know, I think English is a big thing. I think they should be able to speak to the media. I think they should, you know, if you're going to come here and play English football, they should have some English or do English lessons and stuff. But I don't think he ever did. The whole time he was there, I think he just had the translator, didn't he? 3001, wasn't it? The other thing they need to fix is this. No, you tit. Like the button press points. What the I just want to put this out of standard. There we go. I don't know why it's not doing this side. I have it so it's supposed to. Okay, so we're breaking under 10,000 feet, so let's get our landing lights back on. What's tomorrow's stream? I don't know. I don't know. I have a couple of ideas. I'm not sure yet. We might do PC Simulator, or I might do some more of Software Inc. I don't know yet. I have picked up that Victoria 3, the new one, but I don't know whether to just make videos on that or stream it. I don't know. I need to learn it first. That's my plan for after this. PC building sim sounds good. Yeah, maybe that's what we'll do tomorrow. Okay, there's a lot of cloud here, so what we will do is throw on the anti-ice. Put the probe heat on as well. We're going to go through the cloud coverage now. And then we can start preparing for landing, hopefully. We'll arm the speed brake. Auto brake onto low. Nothing to see there, really, is there? So yeah, it'll be one of them probably. I'll probably do Victoria 3 as a video series. Like I said, I just gotta learn it a little bit first. Okie dokie, going into the cloud now. We've got to keep an eye on this because we have to guide ourselves in for the last little bit. Holding the bottom, I've landed. Default airport is quite nice, or quite crap. I've been just coming in myself now. I assumed you meant nice. Safe landing. Yeah, hopefully. We're not far off now. A couple of minutes and we'll be down. Yeah, Splat. That's where we're going into. Once we go past Hook, I'm going to be going direct to Splat. And then that's where we hope for the best. I'm sure it will be my landing rate. Okay, we're not quite down far enough yet. Nearly there. Okay, we're direct into Splat. Let's turn on the LS.
2,500.
Oh, for frig's sake, I can't even turn this on. I don't know if this is on or off. Is it doing anything? There we go. Yeah, a little bit of turbulence never hurt. Not for one of my landings anyways. Okay guys, we'll go for the last check. We've got the anti-ice on because the clouds are here. Strobes, beacons, all that good stuff is on. Seatbelt lights should still be on. Landing lights are on. We have armed the speed brake. Low brake for landing. I think we're all good. I think we'll be okay. Yeah, we'll give him time though, we'll give him time. Okay, we are coming into Splat now. How far we are? 1.6 nautical miles, 1.5, 1.3. Let's switch on the localizer. Jesus Christ, it's like we're going to be landing in a thunderstorm here, guys. I want the speed to stay up at the moment. We can probably come under the 200 though. Let's go down to the 190 for approach. Okay, my plane is only now descending. Why are you being stupid, plane? I mean, it's coming down, so we'll give it a second. I don't think this is coming down enough for me. Here's the airport, look!
Think rate. Think rate. Terrain. Terrain.
1,000.
fun and games. Problem is, I can't even see it. It's very hard to line up on this screen. It doesn't matter. All fun and games. I think my artificial horizon is wrong as well. So obviously anything in the blue means you're going up. I mean, that's level, but that goes down. So the horizontal horizon's wrong, which doesn't help. Better than Swiss 001, Jesus. But true. So yeah, my artificial horizon is wrong, which makes this quite hard to fly. Okay, let's just bring this in. And I don't have rudder pedals. Oh, for frig's sake. Can anyone see the airport? I think the runway's there. I'm pretty low. I'm only 1,000 feet off the floor.
1,000.
Right? Yeah, there's our runway. Walk to the left. Hey, we're 2 white, 2 red.
400. 300.
I've got no rudder.
Caution, taxiway. Caution, taxiway.
200.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I've got no rudder. I can't even turn
100.
in.
50, 40, 30, 20, retard, 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 10, 5.
Caution, on taxiway. On taxiway.
no nose wheel steering, guys. I can't steer left or right, I've got nothing. Okay, the emergency landing worked. There we have it. Pull up, pull up. I've got no steering. We messed up the controls in midair. I do apologise. Just very quickly, that is terrible by me. Quick replay. I can't pull it in anywhere. Nothing I could do. I had no rudder. Bloody joke. It wasn't working at the beginning airport, and we tried to fix it, and I played with so many controls, we clearly busted it even more. So I have no steering at all. But it floated up. But here you'd want the rudder now. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, I think that overreacted the FUD. What was it? We'll just turn off those engines. Oh, it's another dreadful flight. X-plane 11. I think it's time we come back. What was it? 408. Wasn't that bad. We've had worse. But guys, look, thank you all very much for tonight. It's a bit late. Didn't expect it to go on this late. But thank you to the guys that flew with us tonight. Chabs and Count Davies, of course. Adrian, who probably will fly it tomorrow. Thank you to everybody, and hopefully I will see you all at the next one. Bye for now.